The work of Bernard Sensfelder proposes that we view our emotional state as a second immune system. Just as a fever is a symptom that our physical body is fighting an infection, our anxieties, fears, and depressions are symptoms of something fighting within us to heal. It is intriguing that our physical and emotional symptoms indicate something is fighting to be well. The presenting discomfort is often the tip of the iceberg. It is an invitation to go further to find the source of the pain. Emotional resolution, or EmRes, is an effective method for this work. It gives us the space and time to work on the emotional triggers that grip us in a nanosecond, and whose echoes extend forward as a cry for healing. Emotions start as physical sensations in the body reacting to some stimulus in our environment. The mind receives these sensations, sending us into action or reaction as needed. Then the body rapidly cleans up the neurotransmitters representing the emotion's physical sensations. The uncomfortable feeling is over. Next, we are engrossed in the resulting action or moving on to the next thing as the case dictates. In times of high stress, the neurotransmitters will remain in the body as an emotional imprint, an unprocessed emotion. Later, when our subconscious links an emotional imprint with similar environmental stimuli happening now, the old emotion is triggered again. The old emotion is most likely to be out of step with the current situation, but we react to this unprocessed memory as if it were. Resolving emotions using EmRes brings contentment and harmonization with our situation and life dynamics. As we sense the change in our life, we become eager to find other things that we perceive are toxifying our relationship with ourselves or others. As a result, we become curious about the nature of our true self, who we really are. Why do we keep on having emotions to heal? When we heal using EmRes, we develop a higher sensitivity to our body. We become more aware of what is happening within us. The subtle tensions become more apparent, and we are filled with the knowledge that we can excise these emotional tensions. We create more room to question our life dynamics. Our behaviors, thoughts, beliefs, and reactions that we once considered was our personality, our true self. The more we resolve, the more we fine-tune our relationship with ourselves. There is more space to recover who we really are, beyond our history and stories, family trauma, beyond our belief systems. Our inner and outer environment is always changing. We are constantly exposed to new stimuli as we move through life. Our emotional difficulties are directly connected to our greater environment, including the subconscious ones that express themselves as tensions, behaviors, or moods. Our greater environment is not limited to our direct physical surroundings. Our environment is the totality in which we are living at a specific moment. The way our body feels at a particular moment: pain, stiffness, fatigue, hormonal levels, injury, age. Our partner. Do we have a partner? Do we want a partner? The current quality of our relationship with them, physical closeness, emotional intimacy, shared responsibilities. Our parents. Kinship bonds and obligations, their health status, are they alive or not? Is our relationship with them good? Work responsibilities and projects, our relationships at work, financial status, constraints and benefits, and of course our physical surroundings. Our environment is ever evolving, changing, and offering the potential for emotional triggering and opportunities to heal past wounds. EmRes makes emotional healing accessible and effective. The goal is to bring us to the epicenter of our life. Imagine being in the center of many circles that represent the many facets of our past trauma and unprocessed emotions. There is something that arrives in our greater environment that moves us into one of those circles. We experience emotional triggering when a facet of our past trauma is in resonance with a stimulus from our current environment. With EmRes, we resolve as many of those circles as possible so that we can live without being thrown off balance and into a trauma circle again, to live in peace with past events. Are you ready to be in your epicenter and find emotional health?